Our mission at OPIS is to provide the consumer with a evidence-based merchandising system so they can select a shoe using the appropriate information. We would like to develop this system around the packaging system for athletic shoes, with the wall display and with the training of the sales reps. So I'd like to start out with the packaging. The packaging for athletic shoes do not give very much information for either the sales rep or the consumer, and we'd like to improve on that. When you really compare it to a package of Chewies, there's a lot more information given on this box than there is for the shoe, and you can see it right on the box here. What we would like to do is to provide more information on the box using all our structural parameter testing and our clinical observations. And this would be what we would like to do when describing a shoe. And this would be right on the shoe box. So it would give the size of the shoe, it'll give you the structural parameters, including shoe stability index, vertical support, rebound index, and cushion. All of this would be described here, and the clinical recommendations would be by foot pattern and injuries. All of this would be on the box, and it would be a good way for the sales rep and the consumer to be able to evaluate that shoe. We would use this information also from all our shoe testing here for cataloging shoes on the wall display. So let's take a look at that. So these are all the shoes displayed on the wall. Each one is categorized by our structural parameter testing and our clinical observations. So if we take a look at this shoe, the New Balance, it's 13 ounces. It's got a shoe stability index of 79.4, which puts it into the high stability. It's got a midfoot stability of 50 inch-pounds, hindfoot stability of 3.09, which puts it in the max, and its cushioning is firm. So that shoe, you can take a look at it, you know what it is going to provide you, and you have your clinical recommendations right here for flat feet, severe pronators, moderate pronators, and supinators. Along with that, you can create a schedule of stability indexes on the wall, going from the least stable shoe to the max stable shoe. It'll give you your overall stability, it'll give you your rebound index. It's a fast way for the retail and the salesperson and the consumer to look at shoes. Now, besides that, using our structural parameter testing and our clinical observations, you can create an interactive platform. So on the interactive platform, you can actually take a look at shoes 4 different ways: shoe query, shoe ranking, personal profile, injury profiler. So let's look at a shoe query. And so the consumer can look at this. Let's say, what are the best shoes for plantar fasciitis? You just hit that, and all the shoes will come up for it. So the 1540 is on our wall, the Brooks Addiction is on our wall, and if you want to get more information about plantar fasciitis, you simply, hit that button, and it'll give you your complaints, possible causes, shoe profile, and those things that will help you in the course of your injury. So the exercises, all of those things. So this is a very important thing, and it's a very educational process that you can use when purchasing a shoe. This is the manual that we use to train our sales reps or salespeople in our retail running store and clinic. And what it does is it goes through the whole philosophy behind our testing. So if the salesperson can understand this, they can integrate their experience and their conversation with the consumer utilizing this information. So this goes through the theory, all about the theory of our testing. It provides a very simple illustration on 3-point gait evaluations, which is very important. It shows the effects of foot pronation on the lower extremity, what injuries can be caused. And then it also goes into our testing procedures that we use. So there's various testing processes that we use to get our data. So this is a very important part of our evidence-based merchandising system. The whole goal on our system is to provide transparency so that the consumer understands the product that he wants to buy, and the retail salesperson understands the product that he is selling.